Okay, welcome. My name is Sean Bevan. I'm the principal here at Algonquin Regional High School, and welcome to the Northborough-Southborough Music Jamboree. One of the great pleasures of my job is that I get to see kids do amazing things every day, and I get to see them when they arrive to us. They're from Northborough, from Southborough. I can never tell the difference, and they blend in together, and it's so much fun, and it's one of the great pleasures and privileges of my job to see the wonderful talents our students bring to our building every day, and I'm so excited that you're here to join in that work with us tonight. This is the second year, as I understand it, that we've done this event, and it's designed to kind of strengthen our music program. We're also making some changes next year for our incoming freshmen that I'm very confident and excited will enhance our music program and make it stronger from the ground up. So I hope you enjoy tonight's event. Sit back, relax, and let's hear our students get to work. So I'm going to kick it over to Miss Gallagher.
I appreciate it. Oh, okay, fine. That's fine.
My name is and I'm the very proud choral director here at Algonquin. What a treat it is to work with all of your students. It was so nice to meet the 8th graders and to get to make music with them. This is a tremendous program. As a matter of fact, when I was a little girl, my mom was the choreographer here at Algonquin, and I have such memories of coming to rehearsals and seeing all of the high schoolers and hearing them make music and be up on stage, and I just wanted to always be a part of that. And it's really cool that I get to do it here as well. So, thank you so much for sharing your children with us. Thank you for encouraging them to continue to make music. I think today, things like choir, band, orchestra that foster community, that's what we need a lot of right now. So, this is the concert choir behind me. We're going to have Julietta speak after we're done with a song. I'd like to introduce Connor and Adam, who are going to sing some solos for you. This is Stand By Me.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me.
If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me.
Good evening, students and families. My name is Julietta, and I'm a freshman here at Algonquin. I've always enjoyed music, so the concert choir and the symphonic band are the highlight of my school day. It's a lot of fun to work with others to make music, and it gives me the much-needed break I need in between classes. I'm also in Ladies First, the school's treble a cappella group, the pep band for sports, and the Triad Music Honor Society, as well as a few clubs including D&D and out-of-school activities like dance, singing, and acting lessons. Though my schedule is booked, I find ways to keep up with academic work, even though I'm in all honors courses. Teachers are also generally flexible with making up missed work. Like when a rehearsal for the senior district choir made me miss a period and I had until the end of the week to make up the work. They always encourage you to reach out if you need the time or the help, so don't hesitate. Having participated in the music program did allow me to meet a bunch of upperclassmen and other freshmen, and I got to make new friends, including those I met in district rehearsals from another school. I also get the opportunity to be part of a community that is welcoming no matter who you are and where you're from. I really hope you guys are considering to join the music program next year. It's a lot of fun, and the teachers are really kind and dedicated to their craft. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the concert.
Julietta is very humble. She is also an all-state level musician, which as a freshman is really tremendous. Yeah. The choir you see behind me, this is Camerata Singers. Camerata Singers is comprised of students 9 through 12. This is an auditioned group, but it meets opposite of the orchestra. So there are some 9th graders in there who have good recommendation from their teachers. So this is a lovely treble group. We're going to sing a piece for you called Heather. Before he gets up and bids us farewell, this is our dear friend Mike Kregler. Mike has worked with the Algonquin Choir since I arrived in 2020. Mike and I have been here since I was an undergraduate, and it's always a pleasure Just 4 years ago, sure. It's always a pleasure. Mike is a composer as well as an accompanist, and we're very lucky that we get to do his music and to work with him as well. So, chamber choir is behind you. This is 10 through 12. We're going to sing Emerald Stream for you, and then at the very end, AJ Faneff is going to give us a couple of words. Not yet. No.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, there we go.
Now we gather in the glade where the emerald stream in the evening shade and meditate on the works he's made, great God, our sovereign Lord. Join us now, the meadow is green and the water's pure and the woods serene and the flowing air is fresh and clean where God his blessings pour. Feel the wind come down here, whistle as it goes, it brings us sun and it brings us snows, it blows. From above, and the sun comes up, and the sun goes down, and the stars and the moon goes round and round and round, in witness to his love. Here now the sons of men for danger lurks in this great garden. The Lord will visit once again to see what we have done. As God is the shepherd and we are the sheep, we are Mother Earth must keep, maintain the earth, protect the king, at judgment day he'll come. See the Lord come down here, and whistle as he goes, he bears a local and goes he goes. Remember all his power. See the Lord come down, say shining bright, his holy fierce will be shine, white shine bright. Regret that hour. So now, it will be where you're in charge of the seas and the earth and the air. You better take extraordinary care of the earth, our only home. All glory be to God on high. Shout praises loudly to the sky. Listen to the earth and hear her cry, and in heaven forever roam.
Hello? Okay. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Rebecca White, and I'm a senior here at Algonquin. I'm so excited to be here tonight because this is my favorite concert of the year, because you guys all get to have a little taste of what we do here and what we do best at Algonquin. I've been singing in choir since 4th grade at Neary Elementary School, and I'm a senior, and I've never once regretted staying in school choir in the past 8 years. So music has always been a very important part of my life, and I've been singing ever since I could talk. So when 4th grade choir came along, I knew I had to join. It was a very easy decision for me. But when it was time for me to go to high school, I was kind of unsure if it would be realistic for me to do that, since I didn't have a lot of time on my hands and I had too much to do. So there were so many clubs, sports, organizations that I wanted to join here because we have so many opportunities here, but I didn't know if choir would fit perfectly into my schedule. Going into freshman year, I knew I wanted to prioritize sports here at Algonquin over other extracurricular activities. I've been a varsity 3-season athlete here all my 4 years at Algonquin, so I knew I didn't want anything to get in the way of that because I've loved sports ever since I could walk. So I play soccer in the fall, indoor track in the winter, and spring tennis here. And I didn't know if I could balance athletics and academics and music here at Algonquin, and I was kind of scared to do so. But I finally realized that I really couldn't imagine my life without music, so I ended up making the decision to join choir, concert choir, in 9th grade. And that was honestly the best thing that I could have ever done for myself here. So I encourage all of you upcoming freshmen to do the same. If that's band, orchestra, chorus, whatever, the music department here is just actually amazing, and I don't even know what I'd do without it. So my teachers and coaches have been incredibly understanding and flexible throughout my time here. Like one time, my junior year, I had a state championship soccer game at 7 p.m. on Tuesday and a school choir concert at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, and I ended up being able to go to both. And I don't know how they made it happen, but the staff here at Algonquin did a great job, so I'm forever grateful for that. And finally, I've just learned so much here. I've grown as a person, as a musician, as a friend. My friend group here at Algonquin, I met through music, and I'm just so grateful for all this program has done for me. And I really encourage all of you to continue doing what you love throughout high school. So thank you, and enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Amy Collins. I'm the department chair for the Fine and Performing Arts Department, but I also teach orchestra and wind ensemble. I've been here for 23 years. I know. And it's great. It's a wonderful program. I grew up in Massachusetts. I knew Algonquin. Growing up in Billerica, I came here for my all-state auditions years back. It's always been a great program here, and I'm so honored to be part of it over the past 23 years, and hopefully many more to come. Our next group that you're going to hear is the String Orchestra. This is a 9th through 12th grade group. They're fabulous. I love working with them. Really tight-knit group. We really come together and enjoy each other's company and collaborating together. They're just a wonderful group of musicians. We had a great rehearsal this afternoon. A special thanks to our middle school teachers who are here tonight. They're all here, and we appreciate the work that they've done to prepare our students for coming up to high school, and all the work they've done with them over the years in the middle school. We really appreciate it because we couldn't do what we do without them. Cheers to the middle school teachers. One thing I'll say about something that's different for the high school music experience than the middle school experience is that our students meet very often. We have orchestra class just as much as we have math class or English class. It's built into the schedule as a regular class that they see 6 days out of 7. We see them often. Yes, so we see them a lot. We get to play a lot of music because of that. We get to advance very quickly because we're playing often together. So they get to see us a lot, and again, we get through a lot of music and a lot of concerts. This group does 6 concerts a year because we're playing quite a bit, which is a great thing. It helps them get better faster, and we get to play a lot of great music. So our first piece is just the high school students. This is Lion City. We play this at our fall concerts. Enjoy. another fabulous student speaker to come up. This is Laura White. She's been a wonderful student in the orchestra and in the program and at Algonquin for the past 4 years. Laura.
Thank you so much, Ms. Collins. Hi, everyone. You guys know my name is Laura, and I'm a cellist here at Algonquin. I'm a senior, and I've been in the orchestra for all 4 years of high school, and I've been playing since 3rd grade. So yes, I've been carrying a huge instrument my whole entire life, basically. Throughout high school, I've been involved in a lot of activities. Just like we heard from Becca and Julietta, high school involves a lot. I'm involved in honors and AP courses inside of school, but also outside of school. I serve as our school's visual editor for the Harbinger, which is a lot, and I'm also in 5 honor societies. So I got a lot happening, honestly. But for music, I play in our pit orchestra, and it is so much fun. I've truly grown so much under the direction of Mr. Vincent over the past 3 years, and it's been incredible. Also, we have our full orchestra after school, led by Ms. Collins, which is absolutely amazing, and it has so much room for growth and improvement from freshman all the way through senior year. Even though school can be stressful, I love going to orchestra class because it's a break in my day. I'm able to hang out with my best friends, and I'm able to just take a break. I don't really need to be worried about assignments. I don't need to be worried about tests or quizzes. I can just have fun and honestly train a part of my brain that I don't get to use as much as I would like to. And honestly, the music department has brought me so much. I think looking back, I think I would be very, I feel like I would be missing out if I didn't do orchestra. I would miss out on an amazing New York trip that we had, and I'd be missing out on our Philadelphia trip that we're going to be having this year. On the first day of freshman year, I already walked into an amazing community, and I walked into a group of freshmen through seniors, and honestly, all the seniors who were there when I was a freshman have just been amazing role models for me. Now, as I'm going on to college, I'm able to look to them for the next chapter in my life and the next step, and I don't think I would have had that if I didn't do orchestra in my freshman year. Honestly, orchestra has been one of my best parts of my high school experience, and I'm so glad that I signed up to do it. There were some hardships in freshman year, but I definitely got to an amazing point, and I'm so incredibly grateful for the music department, Ms. Collins, Mr. Vincent, and Ms. G, and just all my friends that I have here. So thank you guys so much, and please join orchestra next year. It's really fun.
symphonic band is going to play a piece called Near My God to Thee. Before they do that, I wanted to thank our student speakers, Julietta, Rebecca, Laura, and AJ that you'll hear from in a little bit. I'd also like to give a shout out to our parent volunteers that serve 240 kids pizza. Again, Mrs. Collins thanked our Northborough, Southborough music colleagues. We know this is a big undertaking. It's a lot of coordination. We thank you for helping us put this together and for all the work that you do day to day to get these kids so ready for when we see them. We have, as Rebecca said, we have a fantastic administration here that's very flexible. We also have a fantastic athletic director for those of you that do sports and other activities. Like, we want to make it so that you're able to do things that you like to do, things that you enjoy to do. They're fabulous here, so I would encourage you, like, don't let that be a hurdle. And as course selection comes up for, I see, yes. I'm making dad jokes and me too. If you have any questions about course selection, Mrs. Collins and Ms. G and I are going to probably, we usually try to make our way down to both middle schools to speak to the music classes, but if you're looking at any course selection materials and you have questions about things, email us, email one or all of us. We're here to help you. And we really would love to see you next year. It's like the best feeling to walk into a new school with multiple towns converging and to have like that sense of family and community and like a passion for a shared interest. It's really a wonderful thing. So we hope to see you in the fall. Okay? And without further ado, we're going to take it off here.
AJ Fana. I'm a junior here at Algonquin. I've been part of the music program for all 3 years here. My freshman year, I was part of symphonic band, the band you just heard play. And then my second year, I joined chamber choir and wind ensemble. So I've been doing that the past 2 years. Technically I play 3 saxophones. I play the alto saxophone in this ensemble. And then for jazz band, I play the baritone saxophone on Mondays, and we perform at concerts as well. Let's see, I'm also a part of the a cappella program here at Algonquin, and have participated in the fall musical, all 3 years I've been here, and I plan to do so again next year. Outside of music, I participate in 2 recreational basketball leagues over the winter, as well as year-round baseball, all 4 seasons, and then I play for the school and try out permitting, hopefully to continue that here in the spring into junior and senior year. I have managed over all 3 of these years to balance my music life, my athletic life, academics, social, family, I think I already said that, but all of them together very well, and I couldn't have done it without all of the lovely music directors, athletic directors, all of my teachers. They're very understanding. I've held, I'd say, 3 pretty rigorous academic years with all of my classes, holding it to honors and AP classes, and my teachers have been super understanding with sports and music, and it's never really held me back. They're very flexible, and yeah, I mean, you won't find a community like this anywhere else in the school. It's really something special. If somebody asked me if I'd change anything about my high school life, this definitely wouldn't be it. I'd do this 100 times over, and then 100 more after that. So I'm very thankful for all of them. I've met some of my greatest friends here that I hope to have for a long 100 years and 100 more after that. So yeah, I'm very grateful for all of them, and I hope you guys choose to stay in the music program and continue with your passions, because it's worth it.
All right, our next group is the Wind Ensemble. Sorry. This group is grades 10, 11, and 12. Students audition to be in this group around course selection time. So our current 9th graders and 10th graders, or 11th, 12th who aren't in the group, this year will be auditioning after February vacation. They'll receive a piece similar to what we perform, and they'll come in and audition for the group. And this meets opposite the chamber choir that you heard earlier. So we have multiple students who do both groups, which is a great thing for their musicianship skills. And it's something we encourage the students to consider doing. The big difference between symphonic band and wind ensemble is the level of the music, the challenge of the music's at a higher grade level and more independence on the parts. So this piece is called Arabesque. I hope you enjoy it.
high voltage, featuring 144, I think, students, tightly packed.